So hello everybody, I'm jumping on here again. I'm appealing to everybody, everybody who comes in, everybody who's on live stream, everybody who's got any power at all, is to, what we're trying to do is drive these votes. Ride Carnival is the top in the top position at the moment in the short list. Hi Lottie, I'm jumping on. We have lost our lead. No, we haven't lost our lead. We're still in the lead, but we were 300 plus in the lead this morning, and we've dropped to less than 200. So we've just got to keep driving this. Hi Clint, hi Keith. So what we want is anybody and everybody who can share our message. Right, and those of you who don't know, I mean, I know some of you in the broadcast do know, but Ride Carnival is standing in first position in the shortlist. Sorry, we've got the sun coming in there, but it's lovely to have it. Yeah, we are keep pushing, Lottie. I'll just give you the link. Hang on, because we ladies who go live, we just keep doing it, don't we? Lottie is one of the lovely ladies go live group that I'm connected to. Oops, hang on, sorry. Let's find it. I am so tired, but right, you've got 5 minutes. Okay, Clint, let's give you the link. www.ridecarnival. Whoops, here we go. Carnival.com. And if you can vote and if you can share the link, folks. Hi Tracy. Tracy, have you voted yet? I hope you have. We need a big push. A big push. I don't look tired. Oh, that's good. I'm glad I don't. I am feeling it. I was feeling a bit, but you know what? Every time I get on live, it's like it's a new battery put in me, and it gives me an absolute whoosh because I have such lovely people coming into my broadcast. But yes, so for those of you who don't know who are in here, Ride Carnival are in #1 position. There's 11 carnivals in a shortlisted to be the best in the country. We are in #1 slot. Yeah, on Friday we were hello Becky, we were 800 points behind. Over the weekend you really smashed it, you rocked it. We went from 800 behind and to today. Thank you Clint, that's wonderful, love you lots. And so today we went right up to 319 ahead, but we've just slipped down to 197. So we're still in the lead, but we can't be complacent. We need every vote we can possibly get from anywhere. Thank you, Lottie. That's it. There are 2 links. That is the absolute link. If we just want the short link, the Ride Carnival one goes through to that link. That's perfect, Lottie. Thank you so much. I just so love this community coming in here and helping and working. And teamwork makes the dream work. Thank you, Clint. Glad that you could spare 5 minutes here, and your 5 minutes here will translate into a lot of votes, I'm sure. One of the things I'm going to do after this is I'm going to get on Twitter and I'm going to do video tweets. I don't know if any of you know Madeline Sklar on Twitter. How do you vote? You go through the link. Look, Lottie's just put the link in. Can you see? Click on that link and then it's so easy. If you click on that link, it takes a second to load, and then a couple of seconds to load, and then it will drop down and you will see Ride Carnival. Now, as I say, at the moment we're in the top. But they're narrowing the gap. And we have until tomorrow night. We cannot fail at this point. We are not, there's no, it's just not going to, it's not an option. Failure is not an option. And as a community, this is what we can show. We've got some wonderful people working quietly away in the background, people like me on camera, other people sharing the videos. I don't know if anybody else has gone live to do one. I'm trying to egg people on to go live to do it, but, they're resisting a bit, but that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because it's hi Janet, did I say hello? I don't know if I did. It doesn't matter. It's all about whatever you can do to help. I can see lots of love coming in. That energizes me. I was really nearly burnt out just now, and suddenly coming back on here and seeing you lovely people coming in and telling me you're going to vote. And there's lovely Melanie, and Melanie and I have been Facebook friends, but we met just now. But we met as they were driving down the road and I was crossing the road and I had to dash. Sorry, I had to dash, Melanie. I had a workman coming to do something. That's why I didn't stop. Let's meet for coffee, Melanie. But before we meet for coffee, let's push for those votes. So have you asked your postie? Have you asked your next door neighbour? Have you asked your auntie, your uncle? anybody you can think of. We are pulling the votes from everywhere. Do you know any groups, Facebook groups, that nobody else has dropped the link in yet? Or even if they have, maybe do a different link. Yes, you did have a car behind you. That's why it wasn't good. Everybody would have been hooting if I'd have stopped you. And I was in the road. It wasn't a safe place to be. And Melanie saw me. Thank you, Lottie. That's wonderful. Absolutely. And Lottie, I've been pulling in votes from abroad. So it's not just UK. We can do abroad, but whatever you can do, I am so grateful for you to help. I had just asked Tristan if we were doing a broadcast together tonight like we did last night, and he's just dropped a message in saying no. So I will be live again later in the evening, but I thought I'd just do a big push now. Let's see. Let's push that back up. I want to see it go back up to 200 and then back over and up and up. And I know we can do it. It's just amazing, this the energy that is coming out. As I say, just now I was almost zonked out, and probably if I'd laid down I might have gone to sleep, but I thought I can't do this. They're going ahead of us. I've got to recharge the battery. I'm going to go and have something to eat in a minute. I'm going to have a cup of tea, and then I'm going to do a lot of video tweets. I started to say, I don't know if any of you know Madeline Sklar. She's great on Twitter, and she said, she talks about doing video tweets. And the idea, if any of you are on Twitter, why not try that? Or even in Messenger. The way I've been getting votes in has been asking individually in Messenger, having a little chat with people, a catch up with people that I haven't spoken to before, or so haven't spoken to for a little while, just a quick chat up, and then telling them that I'm on a mission. And so, that's the way I've been doing it, asking individuals. People might see it up there, and then they might see it there. Some people see it in more than one place before they actually do it. So we have to keep at it. We cannot be complacent. You see, that's it. We've got to keep going. And if we take our foot off the gas, then the ladies is I'm on a mission. Sorry, I think, is that what you mean? We are on a mission. But if we take our foot off the gas, as I did a little bit today, then the numbers go down. So together, right. Absolutely. Oh yes, that's right. You can vote from more than one device, but you can only vote once from one IP address. I think that's what it is. But as I say, we can have national and international votes. We have pulled in votes from Australia. I know votes have come in from Canada and America. They're coming in from everywhere. But we've got to. Hi, Susie. We've got to keep up the momentum. That's that was really the point of jumping on here tonight and saying, come on, folks, let's pull those stops out. This is going to be a fantastic story, but we've got to get through to midnight tomorrow night, and then we will wear the crown on Wednesday. What will be so fantastic? Hi, Peter, and somebody else came in. So what will be so fantastic? When we're at the top, when we've been crowned, is the fact that next week is Ride Carnival Week, and the carnival is 130 years old. What an accolade and how wonderful this will be for the people who run the carnival, who give their time tirelessly to run the carnival, all that stuff behind the scenes that you don't see all year. Lovely, thank you. Thank you, folks. Look at this. Look at all you wonderful people. I love you all lots. I just wish I could come round and give you all a hug and all a personal kiss to thank you, because it just means a lot. Somebody said, well, what am I getting out of this? I am getting tremendous pleasure. I live in Ryde. I live on the island. It's all about, doing good for the island. And of course, the prize is bragging rights. Hi, Georgie. Bragging rights, so that we as an island can brag that we are the best. We are the best, but we can brag about it if it's official. And the thing is that our tourism numbers have gone down, and our economy, much of our economy depends, it depends on tourism. We need tourists on our island. So what better way of getting tourists than winning a competition? Dancing Jim, who is one of the ferry operators at Southampton, who helps to guide you onto the Red Funnel Ferry. Instead of just standing here and doing it like this, he does great big dancing movements. And as such, he became a character that was singled out and shortlisted in the tourism characters. You know, there were a whole load of characters. Hi, Paul. Yes, we are going to win. That's right. We've got the positive attitude. Losing is not an option. Okay. Anyway, so when Dancing Jim was shortlisted, the votes were all the stops were pulled out, and Dancing Jim won. And of course, that meant a lot more publicity for the island. This is absolute free publicity. I can see people liking the videos, sharing the videos, all of you coming in. Some of you I can't see in the broadcast, but I can see you sharing. That's absolutely wonderful. I am just... Well, you power me up. You know, when you come in and respond to me, I am passionate. You can tell I'm passionate. I'm passionate about my island. I'm passionate about the people who live here. I'm passionate about the community that support. So that's not just here on the island. That is the whole community, the UK community, the full, you know, right across the globe. That it's a fantastic community, the live community. And actually, at the end of this, after this, I'm going to be showing, highlighting how the... I don't know. If somebody can check the votes, that would be great, because if I go and check there, I can't talk to you. When I checked just before, Susie, and it's probably changed now because people are voting. When I checked before I came on broadcast, there was 197 in it. We had been ahead by 319 earlier in the day, but I took my finger off took my foot off the gas a little bit today. I know other people have been bringing the votes in. I mean, you know, we haven't slipped behind, but I know that I personally took the foot off the gas. So here we are. I'm back on the gas now, foot on the pedal here, and so we were at 100. We were at 197. So let's just keep it going, keep sharing. And what I say, of course, is keep sharing, because people don't always see the first time you share. And especially if you're doing anything in Twitter, the life of a tweet. It used to be 18 minutes, but it's less now. There we go. Somebody's put the figures up, but somebody can do the maths. I'm not very good at the maths. I think you've put too many digits in the first one. I think, Marianne, you've put 32,000. I think you mean 3,266, probably. I don't know. That's not very difficult maths. Actually, oh, yes, it's about 200 in it, I think. There we go. So we're at that, but let's push forward, because although we're in the lead, if we get complacent, they could smash that, because we did it the other way. We were 800 points behind on Friday, and earlier today we were 300 points in the lead. So we went from 800 behind to 300 ahead. You know, so they could actually do the same. That's why, thank you. Yes, Marianne, I thought that might have been a slip. But thank you for looking it up. That's great. What was great yesterday was people were giving me the figures, because I was out on the showground at the Garlic Festival, and I was not able to keep checking the figures, and people were giving me the figures. See, all of this is all part of making the dream work. So, you know, it's so important that we just keep going. We don't, you know, we've got 4 hours, 20 minutes left today, and then we've got all day tomorrow. Hi, Mo, nice to see you here. So Mo's been trying to share it. She had a difficulty sharing it on some pages, but you know, just do what you can. Don't forget, if you're on LinkedIn or if you're on any of the other platforms, don't forget to go and share it over there. I'm going to do the Twitter. I'm going to do lots of Twitter, and I'm going to tag lots of people in it, because there's an awful lot of people we haven't reached out to, or I personally haven't reached out to, who I know are here on the island. A lot of Chamber of Commerce members. You know, there's a whole load of them on those other platforms. They don't tend to use Facebook so much, so it's just going out and finding them. And you know, I was walking down the road, or I was doing a video earlier, and I don't know if you saw it. Oh right, okay, Mo, the app was misbehaving. Well, you know, sort it out. No apps are allowed to misbehave at this stage. It's not an option. Anyway, I was doing a live stream after I'd been to Kivas for my lunch, And then I've been into Vibe Tribe to see Sandra, who's really, really pulling out all the stops, sharing it everywhere. She's even giving me top tips. Garlic Festival, yes. No, I didn't have the black garlic. No, I didn't. I had some garlic butter, and I know I'm very garlicky still today. How do you find out the figure? If you go to the link, Melanie, and you can click on the link, it should drop down, and then you can click on the individual ones. It tells you the figures. If you click on the blue bar where the it says Ride Carnival, and then there's a long blue bar. Then it will show you. Hang on, let me show you. Let me show you. Whoops. Let's hope I can do this. Right, so there we are. Look, let me refresh my page. What's Lottie? Lottie's put vote link right count is back on top. That's it. Hang on. Okay, simply scroll down and click right count. There we are. She's telling you. So look, I'm just refreshing the page. Look, that's what happens as you refresh the page. That's what happens. There we are. Look, so let's have a look now. Let's see. I can see 3270 in the top and 3270 and 3072. That's how you do it. Look, we're with 37% of the votes. They've caught us up. That was 32 before. They're 35 now. Can you see there? So yes, but we still are on top. We still. Oh, yours doesn't look. I don't know then, Melanie. I'm sorry. I don't know how. So thank you, and I'm well supported here by Lottie. Lottie is one of the ladies that go live. A lovely group of 3 ladies. Thank you. Oh, sorry. I was saying thank you to somebody, and it was a messenger thing coming in. She's not in the broadcast, but somebody else has just told me that they voted. So that's great. It's just. I am very excited. I think you can tell. And I know that enthusiasm breeds enthusiasm, and I'm enthusiastic, and all of you are enthusiastic. So I think we can keep on this, we can keep this going. I must go in a minute and get something to eat and have a cup of tea and get some more votes in myself. But if you are, sorry, I can't see. There we go. Yes, that's it. Look, drop. That's is that your link, Lottie? I can't see very well. I need to put my lights on. Sorry. There we go. So yeah, my screen doesn't seem so bright today. Maybe I've turned the brightness down. Thank you for all the love coming in. So there we go. Yes. So if there's any link you want to put in there, Lottie, that's it. Look, ladies that go live, and there we are. And Lottie, she's just so inspirational. So are the other 2 ladies that she works with, as she's in Ireland. Are you in Ireland now? She's in Ireland, and she interviewed me the other day, and it was a wonderful interview. And her 2 colleagues in Ladies Go Live are over in America in 2 different places. I believe they're not next, they're not near each other, I don't think. But they're lovely, and they're so supportive of so many things, which is why I'm very supportive of them. It's all about working and helping each other. And Lottie has given me some top tips. In fact, it was Lottie who told me to go and claim the hashtag Go Live Granny. So there you are. Lottie is responsible for me being known as the Go Live Granny. And actually, if you Google it now, I come up in an awful lot of places. So here's Mark Benton. Hello, Mark. I hope that you have voted it for Ride Carnival. So you're in Ireland and look, there they are, in Ireland and Florida and Washington. So that's where the ladies go live are. So they go live there, but they encourage lots of other ladies to go live. But it's not just ladies, is it, Lottie? You have what do you call it when you encourage the men? Have you got a hashtag for that? I know that it's not. So Go Live. Go Live Granny is rocking it. Woo! I'm doing my best. I think if I got in my rocking chair, I'd probably rock off to sleep. But so I've got a recliner over here. I better not go in my recliner. I think I better stay here in front of the screen. Anyway, what I'm going to do, folks, is I'm going to love you and leave you. I'm going to come back. Who's just come in? Hi, Helen. Helen is Isle of Wight Sweets there. She's a lovely lady. She's been sharing it as well. So many people to thank. The thank you list will go on and on and on, and I don't know. I'm sure I'm going to miss some people out when I do this. I'm putting a bit of a plan together, possibly for something coming up. Watch this space. I know I'm not going to tell. I'm not going to tell, but I will. There are going to be some live streaming going on after all this, and possibly linking in around the time, Lottie, that you're doing your Ladies Go Live. And I need to talk to you about the Ladies Go Live group. I'll do that off air, but I know that it's a wonderful community. The percentage was was it 37 to 35, Helen? 37 to 35. There we are, helping women of the world to go live and grow live. And the men who support us, Man Up Friday was back in October, and global live summits in a week or so, and a challenge next week. Ladies Go Live. Yes, and so I'd love to introduce some ladies into the Ladies Go Live group. So if anybody's interested, do come and have a chat with me, and I will connect you. And so that would be great. It's a great place to be, and I'll tell you more about it, but we'll do that afterwards. So just what I need you to do now is go vote, and go and tell everybody to vote. I don't think your hamster can vote, and I don't think your cat can vote, but anybody that you know, anybody who comes to deliver something, tell them. Anybody walking past the street as you're out at your gate, tell them. Let's just get it's Ride Carnival. Votes, not votes for women, but votes for Ride Carnival. And Adam's just coming in there as well. I hope he's voting. So let's just drop the link in once more. Lottie, have you got the link there easily, or because I'm not as proficient as Lottie, and she has her links all easily drop in. I have to end up typing them. I've got to learn a few more top tips. I'm sure I can, but there we go. Look, oh, Lottie, see, this is the teamwork makes the dream work. Absolutely super. Don't. Oh, right, okay, Lottie. Okay, Melanie, don't worry. That's okay. Anyway, Lottie, thank you so much. Look at all this love. Look at all these smileys and loves and smiley faces and laughter and all that. Okie dokie. So, and I must tell you, this afternoon I popped into Network Ride, and Network Ride is a group. It's a place provided by the Ride Town Council, where the youngsters go. Sometimes in the in term time it's after school, and in the daytime, in the holiday time it's in the daytime. So I nipped in there today, and there were kids in there who knew me, and it was just so lovely. Some of the staff didn't. That's right, teamwork. That's it. Absolutely, it's so important, Lottie. Anyway, these kids in there, I was telling the staff about the carnival voting, because they didn't seem to know it, but the children did, and they'd all voted. The children had, and actually, while I was standing there, one of them pulled up me on a live stream to show the staff in there. So they've all been watching me, and it's just lovely, just so lovely to atmosphere. Here's Bob coming in. Bob, I hope you voted. We're voting. We're getting votes in the final roundup here now, because I must go and eat, and then I must get back on the case. So that's it. Votes for Ride Carnival, and if you can't see the link, just scroll down. We are looking for votes for Ride Carnival. We are still in the lead, but they've closed the gap. The number 2 have closed the gap. So come on, let's go. Let's crack the whip, or whatever we need to do. And as Lottie's dropped in, one of the phrases that I keep using is teamwork makes the dream work. And actually, when you work together, that's when the magic happens, and the magic is happening. It's been happening. I mean, there were people who believed that on Friday, when they saw that the other team was 800 points ahead of us on Friday, they thought there was no way we could catch them. But and I'm going to say this again, I said it in another broadcast, but years ago I was a contender for a holiday abroad. It was an incentive when I was doing network marketing, when I was selling books, and I was in 5th place. No, I wasn't. I was in 6th place, and the top 5 got to go on the holiday. And I just almost given up hope, because I thought there's no way I can do this. And somebody said to me, if you want it badly enough, Lynn, you can get it. And that was just the motivation I needed. Collaborate over compete. Oh, I love that too. Yes. So that was just the motivation I needed. And ever since then, I've dreamed big. You know, if there is something I want, I go for it and make it happen, you know. So, but together we can do this. I did get my holiday on that occasion. I did come in the right position. I came in 5th place, but you only had to be in the top 5, and it was just marvellous. And that was all down to sales and how I was on sales, selling a certain amount of books and recruiting people and all that sort of thing. On this one, it's a team effort. And Kaya's just come in. Oh, every time I'm just going to cut off. Kaya, I hope you voted for Ride Carnival in this massive voting thing that we're doing. So I am going to love you and leave you now. Otherwise, I won't get any food before I'm on my later broadcast. Love you lots. Thank you so much, everybody who's been sharing. Lottie particularly dropping all those links in for me. Lottie of the Ladies Go Live. And all you other people, you're all very important to this process. And make sure you don't forget to vote. Love you lot. See you all soon. Probably, you know, in a couple of hours I'll be back on. But bye for now.